Hi, welcome back to Crankin' Out Crafts. My name's JFlo, and today we are going to continue our canvas week. I'm going to show you how to paint these cute flowers on a simple background. So what I've done so far is I've taken the light green permanent and used one of these awesome brushes in this pack right here and completely painted the background with green, including the sides, top, and bottom. If it's not drying quick enough, you can always take a hair dryer and dry it, or put it out in the sun. That helps too. All right, next I'm going to take one of the thinner brushes and let's do a little bit of white. I just happen to have this acrylic paint in a smaller bottle, and again, you can use a palette. I don't. And I am going to do a whimsical flower shape. This is great for kids because the shape of the flower is just like a really big fluid kind of blob. They can push the paint around. You may want to do a light pencil drawing underneath, and then they can trace it and fill it in. The flowers have a tendency to grow when I make them. This is just a really big, bold flower. And now I'm going to take the bottom of my brush, and I don't like this perfectly straight line, so I kind of wiggle around the outside with the excess paint that I have, so it's not a really sturdy straight line. So you can see that little bit of wiggle that I did up there. I'm going to do that all around this painting. If it skips a little, that just means I need a little bit more paint. So I'm going to just squirt a little bit more paint so it's very nice and fluid. And on the edges, you can see, well, I can see that it's a little bit thicker. That's fine. It's just going to take a little bit longer for it to dry. It's a little bit thicker there. I'm just going to fill it in. I like for us to have a focal point and then something off to the side to add a little interest. And so I'll do another flower shape over here. A little bit of my green was still wet. That's okay. It's making for a really nice flower over here in kind of a different color. It's a lighter green because the white and the green mixed. It's a great opportunity to talk to the kids if you're painting with the kids about how colors change and they blend together. Primary colors. What happens when you add white to a color. You see this? I'm continuing the flower on the corner because that's interesting. Okay. Now, I'm going to totally wash out my brush. Clean it. And then dry it off. I'm going to set it aside, take my hair dryer, dry the center. All right, so this one is still drying, so I'm just going to switch. I have one that I've already prepared here. And I really like the boldness of this picture right here, so I'm going to do the same thing and add black straight to the center. So I'm going to take my black, and I don't need a lot. You can use a palette. I'm just going to put it a little bit on the end of my brush here, and then do a nice wiggle form here in the center to make the center of my flower, kind of in a circular shape. That looks awesome. I think it looks great. And then I'm adding a little bit to the corner here. Don't be intimidated by painting. Try it. Push color around on canvas. It's fun. I encourage you to do it. I encourage you to do this with your children. Keep the patterns very simple and enjoy painting this summer. Again, we have all the canvas, the paints, and the brushes available here at Ben Franklin Crafts.